Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Shriketki Math Tutorials. Today's topic Intermaths 1B, 3rd chapter straight lines, exercise 3D, 3rd bit, 7th problem friends. If AB greater than 0, find the area of rhombus enclosed by the four straight lines AX plus or minus BY plus or minus C is equals to 0. Okay, before going into the topic, if you are new to my channel, see the video till the end. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Shriketki Math Tutorials. If you want previous problems to be explained, I have already uploaded all those problems in my channel playlist. You can check them in my channel playlist. Okay, let's go into the topic. What is the question given? Here what is given? AB is greater than 0. That is product of AB is greater than 0. We need to find out area of rhombus enclosed by four straight lines. You may ask, మీరు అడగొచ్చు ఇక్కడ ఫోర్ స్ట్రైట్ లైన్స్ ఎక్కడున్నాయి అని. ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ అని ఇచ్చారు కదా, మనము ఆ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ని తీసుకొని ఇదే ఒక్క ఈక్వేషన్ని మన ఫోర్ స్ట్రైట్ లైన్స్ లాగా రాయొచ్చు అనమాట. లెట్ us see how we can write. Given equations of straight lines. First, AX plus BY plus C is equals to 0. Next, AX plus BY minus C is equals to 0. AX plus BY minus C is equals to 0. These two are parallel lines. Next, AX minus BY plus C is equals to 0. AX minus BY plus C is equals to 0. AX minus BY minus C is equals to 0. These two are parallel lines. 1 and 2 are parallel lines, 3 and 4 are parallel lines. Okay, let us draw a rhombus using these lines. Okay, what is rhombus? Rhombus is nothing but a polygon where lengths of four sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel to each other. Okay, each pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. You may get a doubt that in square also we will be having lengths of four sides as equal and a pair of opposite sides are parallel. But in the square, angles of a square are right angle. But in rhombus, two angles, opposite two angles, a pair of opposite angles will be acute. Remaining two angles will be obtuse. Okay, what is asked? We need to find out the area of the rhombus. Okay, first what we need to do to find out area of rhombus? First you need to solve 1 and 2 to get one vertex. You need to solve 3 and 4 to get another. In the same way you need to solve 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 1 again, so that you will be getting 4 vertices. After getting 4 vertices, you need to substitute them in the formula. Instead of going in this way, I am choosing another way. Okay, where we can find out the area of rhombus very easily. But this formula is not applicable for rhombus, it is applicable for parallelogram. Already we have this in our example. Let AX plus BY plus P is equals to 0. AX plus BY plus Q is equals to 0. CX plus DY plus R is equals to 0. CX plus DY plus S is equals to 0. These four are sides of a parallelogram. Are sides of a parallelogram. Area of parallelogram can be written as modulus of P minus Q. Okay, P minus Q means constant terms of first two parallel lines into R minus S. R and S are nothing but constant terms of remaining two parallel lines by BC minus AD. This is the formula for area of parallelogram when equations of four lines are given. Since we know that a rhombus is also a parallelogram, okay? Since we know that rhombus is also a parallelogram, that's why I am using same formula here, okay? Here, what is P? C. What is Q? Minus C. What is R? C again. What is S? Minus C again. Okay. BC. What is BC? B is nothing but B. C is nothing but A. What is A? A is nothing but A. D is nothing but minus B. Okay. By substituting all these values, we will be getting area of a rhombus in a very easy way. Okay. Therefore, from given equations, P is equals to C, Q is equals to minus C, R is equals to C, S is equals to minus C, A is equals to A, B is equals to B, C is equals to, what is C? A, D is equals to minus B. Okay, substitute all these values in the formula. Substitute values in the formula. What is formula? Area of rhombus is equals to modulus of P minus Q into R minus S by BC minus AD. Okay. What is P? C. Minus what is Q? Minus C. What is R? C. What is S? Minus C again. By BC. What is B? B. What is C? A. Minus AD. What is A? A. What is D? Minus B. Okay. Now you can solve them very simply. Modulus of C minus of minus C. C plus C into C plus C by B into A, AB, minus into minus plus A into B, AB. That is equals to C plus C, 2C into 2C by 2AB. 2 will get cancelled. What you will get? 2C square by AB. Modulus of 2C square by AB. This is your required answer. Area of rhombus. See here, ఇక్కడ నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసిన మెథడ్ మీకు కొంచెము డిఫికల్ట్గా అనిపించవచ్చు, కాకపోతే టెక్నికల్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఈజీ యూనో. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మీకు ఈక్వేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ 4 స్ట్రెయిట్ లైన్స్ ఇచ్చారు. మీరు 4 వర్టిసెస్ కనుక్కోవాలి. కనుక్కున్న తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఆ వాల్యూస్ అన్నిటినీ ఇంకో ఫార్ములాలో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. 4 వర్టిసెస్ని కనుక్కోవడం అనేది మీకు చాలా లెంతీ అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ మీకు నంబర్స్ కూడా లేవు, అన్ని వేరియబుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మీకు ఆన్సర్ చేయడంలో కొంచెం డిఫికల్టీ అనిపించవచ్చు ఇన్ మై పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ. సో ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ ఫార్ములా. మనకి ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ప్యారలలోగ్రామ్కి ఫార్ములా ఉంది, మనకి రాంబస్ కూడా ప్యారలలోగ్రామే అవుతుంది కదా. ప్యారలలోగ్రామ్ అంటే ఏంటి? పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్స్ ఆర్ ప్యారలల్. ఇన్ రాంబస్ ఆల్సో వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్స్ ఆర్ ప్యారలల్. In parallelogram also opposite angles are equal. In rhombus also opposite angles are equal. Okay, that's why rhombus is also a parallelogram. Since by this condition I am using the same formula for rhombus also, which is used for parallelogram. I have substituted all these values properly. మనం ప్రాపర్గా ఈ వాల్యూస్ అన్నిటివి తీసుకొని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసామనుకోండి, మనకు చాలా ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తుంది ఆన్సర్ అనేది. మీరు కమెంట్ సెక్షన్లో మెన్షన్ చేయండి, మాకు ఈ మెథడ్ అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు, మీరు లైన్స్ని సాల్వ్ చేసి వర్టిసెస్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి ఆ వర్టిసెస్ నుండే ఏరియా కనుక్కోండి మ్యామ్ అని, మీకు ఆ మెథడే ఈజీ అనిపిస్తే చెప్పండి, నేను ఆ మెథడ్ కూడా మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి చూపిస్తాను. బట్ ఇన్ మై పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఈజీ. ఓకే, లెట్స్ గో విత్ ది నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. 8.1. Find the area of parallelogram whose sides are 3x plus 4y plus 5 is equals to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 2 is equals to 0, 2x plus 3y plus 1 is equals to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equals to 0. Okay, first let us write the given equations of straight lines. I have written all the given equations. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, first two straight lines, these two straight lines are parallel to each other. 1, 2. Let them be 1, 2. Okay. And remaining two straight lines are also parallel to each other. That means these are opposite pair of parallel lines. 3, 4. Okay. Here this is our required parallelogram. What we need to find? Area. We know formula for area of parallelogram. What is the area of parallelogram formula? Modulus of P minus Q into R minus S by BC minus AD. Okay, this is our formula. We need to substitute all the values in this formula. Okay, what is P? It is 5. What is Q? It is minus 2. What is R? 1. S is minus 7. B is 4. C is 2. A is 3. D is also 3. These are our required values. Okay. From given equations, P is equals to 5. Q is equals to minus 2. R is equals to 1. S is equals to minus 7. A is equals to 3. B is equals to 4. C is equals to 2. D is equals to 3. ఓకే, మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది కదా నేను ఈ వాల్యూస్ అన్నీ ఎలా తీసుకున్నాను. P and Q are constants of first two parallel lines and A and B are quotients of X and quotient of Y from these parallel lines. Remaining R and S are constants of remaining two parallel lines. C and D is 3, are quotient of X and quotient of Y from next pair of parallel lines. Okay, this formula is very easy to solve this problem instead of finding vertices and so on. Okay, substitute these values in the formula. That implies area is equals to modulus of P minus Q, that is 5 minus of minus 2 into R minus S, that is 1 minus of minus 7 by BC, that is 4 into 2 minus AD 3 into 3. ఓకే, సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసాం కదా, ఇప్పుడు సింప్లిఫై చేద్దాం. దట్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మోడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ 5 మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ 2 5 ప్లస్ 2, 1 మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ 7 1 ప్లస్ 7 by 4 2s 8 minus 3 3s 9. That equals to 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 1 8, 8 minus 9 minus 1. That implies area of parallelogram is equals to 7 8s 56 square units. వాట్ అబౌట్ దిస్ మైనస్? ఇక్కడ మనకి మోడ్యులస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి మైనస్ అనేది ప్లస్ అయిపోతుంది. సిన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏరియా వీఆర్ టేకింగ్ స్క్వేర్ యూనిట్స్. దిస్ ఈజ్ అవర్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఆన్సర్. వెరీ ఈజీ అండ్ వెరీ సింపుల్ అండ్ విచ్ ఈస్ వెరీ సిమిలర్ టు ప్రీవియస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ 9th one. A person standing at a junction of two straight paths represented by equations 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equals to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0 wants to reach the path whose equation is 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equals to 0 in least time. find the equation of path that he should follow. Okay, what is given in the question? A person is standing at a crossing of these first two straight lines. Let us write them. 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equals to 0. 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0. Equation number 1 and 2. Where is the person standing? At the crossing. That means intersection point of these two lines. Okay, this is P. What we need to find out? We need to find out the path he should follow. That means we need to find out the straight line so that he can reach the path which is having equation 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equals to 0. Let us draw that path also. That is equation 1, 2. Let it be equation number 3. While writing this equation in the solution, I will represent it with 3. Okay, what we need to find out? Equation of this path. ఓకే, లీస్ట్ టైంలో వెళ్ళాలి అని చెప్తున్నారు. లీస్ట్ టైంలో వెళ్ళాలి అంటే మనము స్ట్రైట్గా వెళ్ళిపోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ నుండి ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా ఈ ఈక్వేషన్కే చేరుకుంటారు. కాకపోతే తక్కువ టైంలో వెళ్ళాలి అంటే డిస్టెన్స్ కూడా తక్కువ ఉండాలి. మనకి తక్కువ డిస్టెన్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఉంటుంది? వెన్ వి go through a perpendicular distance. Okay, when we go through perpendicular path. Okay, how we can find out the equation of this required path? First, initially we need to solve equation 1 and 2. We will be getting point of intersection. See, this required path is perpendicular to this path, equation 3. మనకి 2 పర్పెండిక్యులర్ లైన్స్ ఇచ్చి ఒక పాయింట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ లైన్ కనుక్కోవడానికి ఫార్ములా తెలుసు కదా. b ఇంటూ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ ఎక్స్ నాట్ మైనస్ ఏ ఇంటూ వై మైనస్ వై నాట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0. యూజింగ్ దట్ ఫార్ములా వీ కెన్ ఈజీలీ ఫైండ్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ లైన్. ఓకే, లెట్స్ గో విత్ ది ప్రాబ్లమ్. Already we have written these two equations. Let us solve these two equations to get a point of intersection. Solve 1 and 2. X, y, 1. How we solve? Quotient of y, constant, quotient of x. Minus 3, 4, 2, minus 3. Next, in the second equation, 4 minus 5, 3. 4 minus 5, 3, 4. Solve this. X by minus 5 into minus 3, that is 5 3s 15 minus 4 4s 16 is equals to y by 4 3s 12 minus, here also minus, plus 5 2s 10 is equals to 1 by 2 4s 8 minus of minus plus 3 3s 9. That implies x by minus 1, 15 minus 16 minus 1 is equals to y by 22 is equals to 1 by 9 plus 8, 17. What is the point of intersection we will get here? That implies x by minus 1 is equals to 1 by 17 and y by is equals to 1 by 17. Okay, that implies x is equals to minus 1 by 17, y is equals to 22 by 17. Therefore, point of intersection P is equals to minus 1 by 17 comma 22 by 17. Okay, this is our required point of intersection. From this point to equation 3. What is equation 3? Given path. Given equation of path. What is given equation? 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equals to 0. 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equals to 0. Let it be equation number 3. From this point, we need to go to this path in a short time. That means we need to find out the perpendicular path. Okay. Given condition is we need to find out the path so that he reaches equation 3 in least time. That is, we need to find out perpendicular path. Okay, for this equation 3, how we can write equation of a perpendicular line? Our perpendicular line is passing through P and it is perpendicular to equation 3. Therefore, equation of path passing through P minus 1 by 17 comma 22 by 17 and perpendicular to equation 3. How we can write it? B into x minus x naught minus a into y minus y naught is equals to 0. In this, here from equation 3, from 3, a is equals to 6, b is equals to minus 7. Okay, we need to substitute x naught y naught is, this is x naught, this is y naught. We need to substitute all these values in the formula. What is b? Minus 7 into x minus x naught, that is minus 1 by 17, minus a, what is a? 6 y minus y naught, that is 22 by 17 is equals to 0. Okay, multiply minus into x minus of minus 1 by 17, x plus 1 by 17 minus 6 into y minus 22 by 17. First do LCM. Okay, minus 7 into, ఇక్కడ LCM చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? 17x plus 1 by 17 minus 6 into 17y minus 22 by 17 is equals to 0. That implies, now multiply with minus 7. 17 into 7, what you will get? Minus 119x. Minus 7 into 1, minus 7 by 17 minus 6 into 17, what you will get? Minus 6 into 17, 102, minus 102y plus minus into minus plus 22 into 6, what you will get? 22 into 6, 22 into 5, we will get 110, 110 plus 22, 132 by, see, this minus is applicable to only this 102y, 102 by 17 is equals to 0. That implies minus 119x minus 7, here plus into minus, minus 102y plus into plus 132 by 17 is equals to 0. Now you can take out minus common. Minus 119 into, minus common తీస్తే 119x plus 102y, 132 minus 7 ఎంత వస్తుంది? 125 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి మనకి మైనస్ 125 వస్తుంది బై 17 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0. 17 మైనస్ 2 RHS వెళ్ళిపోతే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది? 119x plus 102y minus 125 is equals to 0. This is the equation of required path. Therefore, equation of required path. One 119x plus 102y minus 125 is equals to 0. Okay, అర్థమైంది కదా, చాలా సింపుల్. ఎంత సింపుల్ అంటే చూడండి, ఫస్ట్ ఈ 2 ఈక్వేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ లైన్స్ని ఒక 2 రోడ్స్ అనుకోండి, ఆ పాత్ లాగా ఇచ్చాడు. ఆ పాత్ యొక్క జంక్షన్ ఏమవుతుంది, పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అవుతుంది. ఆ జంక్షన్ దగ్గర ఒక అతను నిలబడ్డాడంట. అతను ఇంకో పాత్కి వెళ్ళాలి. ఆ పాత్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఏంటి, 6x - 7y + 8 = 0. ఈ పాత్కి వెళ్ళడానికి తక్కువ టైంలో వెళ్ళాలి అంట. ఆ తక్కువ టైంలో వెళ్ళాలి అంటే ఏ రూట్ ఫాలో అవుతూ వెళ్ళాలి అని అడిగారు. ఏ రూట్ ఫాలో అవుతూ వెళ్ళాలి, వీ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో ది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ రూట్. First, we need to find out point of intersection using 1 and 2. We will be getting point of intersection. After getting point of intersection, we are having point and line. We need to find out the equation of line which is passing through P and perpendicular to equation 3. We are having formula for that. What is the formula? B into x minus x naught minus a into y minus y naught is equals to 0. Substituting the values of a, b, x naught, y naught in this formula and solving them, you will be getting the equation of required line. Okay. Next, 10th one. A ray of light passing through point 1, 2 reflects on the x-axis at a point A. Find the and the reflected ray passes through point 5, 3. Find the coordinates of A. Here for this question, diagram is very important. Okay, what is given? A ray of light passes through 1, 2. First, let us draw coordinate axis x, y. Let this be the point 1, 2. Okay, a ray of light passes through 1, 2 and reflects on x-axis, and reflected ray passes through 5, 3. Okay, now we need to find out the coordinate points of A. What is A? A is the point at which the ray is reflected on the x-axis. Since we know that on x-axis y coordinate will be 0, let x coordinate be A. Now we need to find out the value of A. How you will find out the value of A? See here, this is 1, 2. For this point, 1, -2 will be the image with respect to x-axis. Okay, this point E will be passing through reflected A. When we take backwards, this point will be passing through reflected A. Let this point be P, let this point be Q, and here R is image of P with respect to x-axis. So using these 2 points, we can find the equation of QR. Here A also lies on QR. You can substitute this A point in the equation QR and you will be getting A value. Very important and very easy. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నాను చూడండి. ఏమి ఇచ్చారు? A ray passes through 1, 2 and reflects at a point A on x-axis, and reflected ray passes through 5, 3. We need to find out coordinates of A. మనకి ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన గివెన్ డేటాతో కోఆర్డినేట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం కుదరదు. సో మనం ఏం తీసుకుంటున్నాము, ఇమేజ్ ఆఫ్ పాయింట్ P, దట్ ఈస్ R. వాట్ ఈస్ ది ఇమేజ్? 1, -2 ఇన్ ది 4th quadrant. ఓకే, ఈ 4th quadrantలో మనకి ఇది ఇమేజ్ వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇమేజ్ విల్ బి పాసింగ్ త్రూ దిస్ రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్ రే. ఈ రిఫ్లెక్టెడ్ రే మనం ఫ్రంట్ సైడ్ ఇటు వెళ్ళిపోయింది కదా, బ్యాక్ సైడ్ మనము దాన్ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసామనుకోండి, ఇట్ విల్ బి పాసింగ్ త్రూ ఆర్. యూజింగ్ దీస్ 2 points Q and R, we will be finding the equation of QR. Here A will be lying on QR. Substitute this point A, you will be getting your required value of A. Okay, let us write the given data and solve the question. Given ray passes through P 1, 2 and reflected ray passes through Q 5, 3. Okay, ray is reflected at A on x-axis. Let coordinates of A. B. Coordinates of AB ఏమనుకుందాము A, 0. Since on x-axis y coordinate will be equals to 0. X coordinate ఏమనుకుంటున్నాము A అనుకుంటున్నాము. Here R1, -2 is the image of P1, 2 with respect to x-axis. Here reflected ray passes through R. Okay, what is R1, -2? Therefore equation of QR, we are having 2 points, that is Q 5, 3, R 1, -2. Okay, using 2 points we can find out the equation of QR. What is the formula? Y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Here this is the formula for slope. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is the formula for the equation of line. Substitute the values. Y minus y1. y1 is 3. x2, y2 minus y1. y2 is -2 by y1 is 3. x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus 5. x minus x1, that is 5. That implies y minus 3 is equals to -2 minus 3 minus 5 by 1 minus 5 minus 4. Minus will get cancelled. X minus 5. That implies y minus 3 into, take this 4 to our LHS, it will be multiplying 5 into x minus 5. That implies multiply 4y minus 4 3s 12 is equals to 5x minus 5 5 is 25. Take all the terms to RHS. 5x minus 4y minus 25 plus 12 is equals to 0. That implies 5x minus 4y minus 25 plus 12, what will get? Minus 13 is equals to 0. This is the equation of QR. Okay, since A, 0 lies on QR, substitute this. 5 into A minus 4 into 0 minus 13 is equals to 0. That implies 5A is equals to 13. A is equals to 13 by 5. Okay. Therefore, coordinates of A. What is coordinates of A? 13 by 5, 0, since it lies on x-axis. Okay. If you have any doubts regarding this video, post them in the comment section. Definitely I'll try to rectify them. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel Shri Ketki Math Tutorials. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video with exercise 3E. With this problem, exercise 3D is completed. Soon I will try to complete 3E also. Bye.